Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Daisha. I am the owner of PGL Planners, and this is my YouTube channel where we do everything faith and planning. And welcome to today's mini launch slash mini walkthrough. This planner will be dropping, I never know when I want to drop stuff, probably on Sunday or Saturday. Just look out for it. This is Yudi's journal, and it's basically a period tracker. I did not have a full period tracker planner in the shop, and I personally like to log all of my stuff, but the Flow app, which is what I use, like, I love it a lot, but I feel like I would like to have it in a more planner-based form. If you haven't figured it out, I don't really care for apps for my productivity and care and journaling. I prefer a traditional planner, but I just don't have time for planners. And so digital planners for me really have been that happy median. And this planner in particular is that perfect happy median. It's super cute. I decided to name it Yudi's journal instead of like my cycle or period tracker or menstruation tracker or like just all of those names. Yudi stands for uterus. I don't know if I said that, but I did put it inside of the cover as well. My sister actually always called it Yudi. So it's a fun little way of just kind of calling it something else. And the colors I feel like are pretty standard for most trackers. You normally end up with that heavy pink and medium pink and light pink. And then for your ovulation, you normally get like that teal color or like a blue. And so these colors, when I saw them, I immediately thought of the Flow app. So yeah, that's why I chose this color scheme. Inside, when you click the snap, you will see it says Yudi's journal. Super cute. This is not a journal that you're going to want to decorate. There are stickers that come with it, which are these very simple: period starts, period ends, period midpoint, ovulating, some labels for you to write in some other stuff, light, medium, heavy. Excuse me, just your basic stickers, nothing like super crazy. I did give some decorative stickers. Sorry, I meant to turn off this other camera over here. I did give some decorative stickers, but like I said, for the most part, this isn't really something that you're going to want to decorate, which is why I went ahead and put in some pretty colors on there. I've made it very girly and just overall a very simple design. And so your navigation is going to really depend on the bottom, which we're going to look at in just a second. This is Yudi's journal. It's written right there at the top, and then at the bottom, because I didn't want to put any verses for periods, because if you read the Bible and you talked about menstruation, those verses don't need to be in here. We're good. We're good. We know what it is. It's not anything that's really that encouraging. And so these bottom tabs are how you're going to navigate through this journal. When you click on the heart down here, well, first, if you click the satchel over here, it'll close the book. So once again, the satchel over here closes the book, and it's on every single page. So that's how you'll close the book wherever you are. When you click on the heart, I have given an all about Yudi section. And this is just going to give you a little briefing over each cycle and each phase that you're in. I think it's kind of helpful in case there are some things that may be irregular. You can go and look at this and see if anything kind of falls out of the phase that you're currently in, especially if you do natural birth control, which is something that I like to do, where I just track my body's natural patterns. I don't do any pills or anything like that. So something like this for me is definitely, which is why, like I said, I like to track it and really pay attention to what I'm doing, because I'm a married woman. Got to pay attention. We don't want a third. 2 is enough. So you'll click the heart to get through those. And when you get to the last page, you will click back to the beginning. The calendar at the bottom will take you to your year and month tabs. So you have a yearly tracker here to track your cycle. There is a little bit of a symptoms key over there that you can color code. And then you can, of course, put where your period starts. And then you can track each of these symptoms here for a full year view. You don't have to do this daily. When you do your month view, which we'll look at in a second, you can use that as a template to go back into here and mark off some of these things. This is great, especially for appointments. I think we as women have to pay very close attention to these kinds of things because they can be early signs for more serious health issues, etc. So just kind of keeping a track on when things become irregular, if your cycle is a regular length of 28 days or so, just having a general idea. So I thought this would be a good product to pop into the shop. Nothing to make a huge deal about, but just something to definitely have. And the month view is very simple. It's more fill out based, which is why I said it really doesn't require that many stickers. You can use them, but you don't necessarily need them. At the top, you have your month, period start, period end, and ovulation cycle. And of course, you have an empty month view to fill out. I didn't date these because this is one of those products that will have a long shelf life. I don't need to make multiple different ones. It's good as it is. It's pretty self-explanatory. You've got your early, on time, late on as far as like when you started, your stress levels for week 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes, I know there are 5 weeks in a month, but oftentimes it's never a full week at top and bottom. So just kind of compile it. And you have your prayer section over here because we can all use some prayer during that time of the month. And then you have your cravings, symptoms, and notes. So that's what I was saying, when you can look back at this to fill out your yearly thingy, because I honestly don't actually log my symptoms inside of the app. And so I feel like this would be useful for me because, like I said, I'm not huge on apps, but I do like to track. For that wonderful little feature there, your tabs will move. So you see how they are switching over. So you can see what number month you're on because this is not dated. So the tabs moving really does help you figure out where you are, especially with something like this where all of the views for the month are exactly the same. That way you don't get confused or are in the wrong month on accident or anything like that. But, excuse me, that is Yudi's journal in a nutshell. Very cute and simple, very feminine, and it feels medical, doesn't it? It feels real medical. But anyways, this bad boy will drop in the shop sometime this weekend. So just be on the lookout for it if it's something that you want or something that you're looking to grab. I personally already set mine up actually right after finishing testing it out and everything, and it was really nice to fill it out for the full year. I put my period and ovulation cycles already in the year view just to see like when I would actually potentially be late or early according to the app. The full app has been pretty accurate. It actually helped me get pregnant with my daughter and my son. So I do enjoy that app very much. I'm pretty regular, so it was really cool to see it on the chart. But anyways, out of this women's talk, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you like it, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification to stay updated on all things new, and I will see you next time. Bye!